Welcome back, dear viewers. Today's topic is one that can truly transform your understanding of the mind and its tricky ways. Have you ever found yourself caught up in a web of thoughts, unaware that you've become identified with them? I certainly have, and I know it can be quite challenging to break free from this mind trap. But fear not. In this video, we're going to explore a powerful approach to liberating ourselves from the stronghold of thought identification. So, sit back, relax, and get ready for some magic to happen. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. The mind is an intricate landscape of thoughts that can sometimes be so sneaky and sticky that we don't even realize we've become identified with them. As we dive into the conceptual world, we often mistake it for reality itself. But why is it so difficult to disidentify from the mind? I believe the primary reason is the immense power of belief we place in our thoughts. Even the most absurd or self-deprecating ideas can hold us captive because we automatically accept them as truth. Many spiritual teachings advocate observing the mind and being aware of our thoughts, which is indeed an essential step in realizing that we are not our thoughts. By witnessing thoughts without attachment, we begin to understand their spontaneous nature. However, this approach can sometimes leave us with an active mind that won't stop chattering. Why is that? Well, it may be due to an underlying resistance to thoughts, a belief that they shouldn't be there. But there's a different approach we can explore. Imagine you're watching a movie on a big screen. When you sit at a distance from the screen, you might believe everything on it is real. The characters, shapes, and colors seem unquestionably genuine. But what happens when you move closer to the screen, examining it with curiosity? Suddenly, the illusion shatters. You realize that the screen is made up of tiny pixels, and what seemed real from a distance is just a projection. This analogy holds a profound insight into our relationship with thoughts. Instead of trying to create distance from your thoughts, try getting as close to them as possible. It's almost like peering intently at the pixels on the screen. This practice is about observing thoughts without focusing on their content. Invite thoughts to rise and be alert to catch every single one. Don't strain yourself, simply be present and aware. When you notice a thought, instead of questioning why it's there or when it will go away, ask yourself, what are these thoughts made of? This inquiry is not about seeking an intellectual answer. It's about experiencing the truth beyond words. Dive deep into the essence of thought and see if you can find anything tangible. You may be left with silence, a space where no language can describe what thoughts truly are. This practice helps you realize that thoughts have no inherent reality. They are mere constructs, and their power lies in our belief in them. Through this practice, you'll begin to see that your true self, the core of your being, cannot be touched or affected by thoughts. Thoughts may come and go, but you remain unscathed. It's the belief in a separate thinker that leads to the struggle with thoughts. When you realize that everything is one and everything is you, the identification with thought falls away naturally. This is where the real magic happens, the end of mind identification. As you continue this practice, you may even notice moments of no thought at all. In these moments, you experience a reality far more profound than the conceptual world. It's a space of pure being, beyond the limitations of the mind. The more you embrace this space, the less power thoughts will have over you. You'll discover a newfound freedom and inner peace that arises from transcending the mind's hold. Before we delve deeper into the practice of getting close to thought, let's explore the pitfalls of thought identification. When we're entangled in our thoughts, it's like being lost in a dense forest. We can't see the bigger picture, and we become slaves to the ever-changing landscape of our minds. Our thoughts shape our perceptions, emotions, and actions, often leading us astray from our true essence. Thought identification is a habit formed over a lifetime. From early childhood, we're conditioned to believe that our thoughts define who we are. We create narratives about ourselves, others, and the world, constantly reinforcing our identity through these stories. Breaking free from this deeply ingrained pattern is undoubtedly challenging, but it's not impossible. Our minds are creative powerhouses. They generate countless thoughts, ideas, and imaginings every day. And there's no denying that the conceptual mind has its usefulness in problem solving and planning. However, when we get lost in this realm, we lose touch with the reality that exists beyond thoughts. It's like living in a dream world where our perceptions are shaped by our mental constructs. Most people spend their lives in this dreamlike state, unaware that there's another dimension of existence beyond thought. The sheer familiarity and comfort of this conceptual realm keep us trapped, like a bird in a gilded cage. But there's a way to escape this cage, to step into the boundless expanse of true awareness. The practice of getting close to thoughts serves as the gateway to freedom. By examining thoughts up close, we begin to question their validity and substance. We realize that thoughts are fleeting, insubstantial phenomena arising from the vast ocean of consciousness. When we observe them without attachment, we step into the role of the witness, entangling ourselves from their grip. This witnessing consciousness is often referred to as our true self or the observer. As we connect with this aspect of ourselves, we become less entangled in the incessant flow of thoughts. It's like gaining a higher perspective from which we can see thoughts as passing clouds in the sky of our mind. Embracing the present moment is the essence of this practice. When you get close to thought, you invite a state of heightened presence. Each thought that arises becomes an opportunity for self-inquiry. Rather than getting caught up in the content of the thought, focus on the experiencer, the one who is observing the thought. In this way, you begin to transcend the dualistic relationship with your mind. By consistently practicing this approach, you'll notice that thoughts lose their power to disturb your inner peace. You'll discover a profound sense of stillness beneath the mind's constant chatter. This stillness is the foundation of your being, and the more you align with it, the more it permeates your everyday life. In this practice, there's an essential element of not knowing. We're not seeking intellectual answers to what thoughts are made of or why they arise. Instead, we embrace the mystery with an open heart and mind. In this space of not knowing, we cultivate a childlike curiosity that enables us to experience reality directly, beyond the confines of conceptual understanding. This journey of self-inquiry is not about arriving at definitive conclusions or becoming experts in the nature of thoughts. It's about awakening to the beauty of the unknown, where we surrender the need to control and define everything. In doing so, we open ourselves up to the vastness of existence, where the mind's limitations dissolve into the boundless expanse of consciousness. As we become adept at getting close to thoughts, we start to perceive the interconnectedness of all things. We realize that the world is not just out there, separate from us, but rather a reflection of our inner world. The boundaries between self and other blur, and a sense of unity consciousness arises. In this state of unity, we recognize that everything is made of the same essence, the fabric of consciousness itself. Thoughts lose their divisive power, and compassion naturally flows as we see ourselves in others and others in ourselves. As you integrate this practice into your daily existence, you'll notice a transformation in how you experience life. You'll move beyond the limitations of the conceptual mind and step into the realm of magic. Life becomes a dance of synchronicity, and you'll find yourself in the flow of the universe. The burdens of the past and anxieties about the future lose their grip on you. You'll be fully present in the here and now, embracing each moment with wonder and gratitude. The mind's relentless chatter subsides, making way for inner peace and clarity. Congratulations on embarking on this transformative journey of self-discovery. Remember that this practice of getting close to thoughts is not a quick fix, but a lifelong exploration. As you continue to delve into the mystery of your own consciousness, the shackles of thought identification will loosen, and the magic of life will unfold before you. You must watch our latest video on the topic mind-blowing power of synchronicity. In this video, we will be telling about how it can profoundly impact your life. Click on the I button on the top right corner of the video for the link. I hope this video has inspired you to embark on this magical adventure within yourself. If you have any questions or experiences you'd like to share, feel free to leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay connected and receive more empowering content. Thank you for joining me today, and until next time, May you find the magic within and let it radiate into the world. Stay present, stay curious, and embrace the journey of awakening.